the person or situation, I feel like it's a person that's leaving your life. It feels a little bit like, oh, dang, like I really wanted this to work out. Okay, I really wanted this to work out. I had planned for this to work out. I had planned for this person to be in my life or to be part of my life in some way, shape, or form here. And it's not working out. Spirit is taking over and putting that person on the path that they need to be and clearing the way for you. You may not have known this could have been one of the people who have been working against you, and Spirit's coming in, clearing out the clutter and getting rid of that individual who did not have your greatest and highest good in mind. Okay, so remember that. You may not know, you may not see, right, how this person would have been working against you to block your blessings in some type of way. Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me today and on the Almost Daily. Y'all are the best, and I hope you all were enjoying the energy of that full moon eclipse happening in Scorpio. Now, I didn't do a reading on that just because I was taking time out for myself at that time. So, I don't know if this is going to be an eclipse reading, but just know that we're in this energy still, okay? Of course, full moon, new moon vibes usually, it's 3 days really. But eclipse energy it really lasts up for the next 6 months, okay? So if you feel like assigning this reading as an eclipse reading, you are certainly welcome to do that. I'm just going to bring the bowl, call in spirit, and just see what message comes out here for you, okay? Here we go. All right. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so we are starting with these tea leaf cards. They're a lot of fun. I've been enjoying them a lot lately. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get a couple out. This deck is so bulky, but it's great. There's all kinds of different situations in here, so we're gonna check it out. Oh, I feel like this one wants to come out. And one more. Okay, sweet. All right, well, we're looking at the bottom of the deck now. We have sunrise. Oh, nice energy. So it says new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Okay. Oh, the light. The light is so bright, but that's nice. We are sunrise. So I feel like obviously something new is coming into your life. It feels like there's fresh energy all around y'all. It really does. And let's see what else came out here. So it's just like the dawn of a new day or a new era, perhaps, as well for some of you. Let's see what we have. We have desk. So pay attention to your work. Okay, very good. I'm doing that right now, sitting at a desk. Some of you could be doing that as well. Oh, and then we have this interesting chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Okay, so some of you may be distracting yourself or paying attention to your work just to kind of, look somewhere else as somebody is kind of leaving your life at this moment, or at least, put your attention elsewhere. So in a positive way. And I'm really getting the temperance energy here with this. Now with eclipses, okay, and especially this eclipse, this particular eclipse, in the sign of Scorpio, which is death, rebirth, right? Eclipses naturally will take something out of your life. Now this one is doing that for you. I don't feel like you were necessarily cutting ties or cutting cords with people. You could have, okay? Now people, situations, whatever. I'm saying people because we have this chair empty vibe here. So someone is leaving your life. Now, why I mentioned temperance is because I feel like with this desk energy, You may be taking some of the pain, if you feel pain, you know, if you feel pain or if you're feeling a loss of someone that's leaving your life. First of all, it's happening for your greatest and highest good. Second, even if it doesn't feel that way right now, okay, just remember that it is. All things are working for you, okay, for your greatest and highest good. But this is like somebody maybe taking the pain from a situation and pouring that energy into their work, onto their projects, their goals, whatever the case might be. Here we have new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Archway, okay? So with the sunrise, archway, something is opening up right now. We may not be able to see exactly what that is, but you are on the way onto a new path. We have bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Oh my gosh, again. Okay. Y'all, one of our last readings was about these hidden enemies, okay? So this is just coming up as a little bit of a warning as well, especially as a lot of you are aligning with your blessings and your greatest and highest good, and doing some very important work, some mission, some soul work, or whatever the case, something you feel called to do. There's always these people to interfere, right? Interference, okay? So it just, we're just going to leave it at that for a moment, okay? I want to see what else is here. We have unsuccessful plans, a knot, okay? Unsuccessful plans, it's coming up under that empty chair, okay? Energy, which is basically telling me that you may have had plans with someone or wanted something to go a certain way, and it turns out it maybe didn't work out, and that would be for your greatest and highest good. My goodness, the retrograde is just, honestly, I can't get the words out. Communication. Communication is key, Alishia. Okay, so let me just slow down. The person or situation, I feel like it's a person that's leaving your life. It feels a little bit like, oh, dang, like I really wanted this to work out. Okay, I really wanted this to work out. I had planned for this to work out. I had planned for this person to be in my life or to be part of my life in some way, shape, or form here. And it's not working out. Spirit is taking over and putting that person on the path that they need to be and clearing the way for you. You may not have known this could have been one of the people who have been working against you, and Spirit's coming in, clearing out the clutter and getting rid of that individual who did not have your greatest and highest good in mind. Okay, so remember that you may not know, you may not see, right, how this person would have been working against you to block your blessings in some type of way. Then we have the V, okay, and it says victory in some endeavor, okay? So this is kind of clarifying that archway, that new beginning, that new path, right, that is currently opening up for you. So you are leaving something that perhaps you had planned. You thought you were in charge. You know, and it's so funny. We do have free will, and we are the captain seated in our own soul, you know, and we are driving the chariot. You know, this is kind of what it is. We are in control of our life in that way, but we also have destiny and purpose, and we don't know exactly, you know, what God, Spirit, whatever you want to name, Allah, Buddha, whatever your plan is, okay, whatever your highest and greatest good is, okay, we don't really know exactly, okay, unless you're somebody who knows how to tap into Akashic records and all that stuff. That's really not where I have put my focus and study just yet, perhaps over time. But anyways, you know, I just gotta say, like, it just feels like where you're headed with this sunrise energy is somewhere completely new. So let's get a little bit of tarot on it and let's find out. We're gonna start with the empty chair energy. We're going to start by speaking to what is currently leaving your life. Then we're going to go into present, which I feel like is this desk working energy, paying attention to what you're doing. And then the future energy with this new path that you are about to embark on here, okay? Very good. Okay, so let's see. What is leaving our lives, okay? What is leaving our lives? Oh, we have the Queen of Cups, and it flew out in the reverse. Okay, so Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, this is a feminine energy, but of course, we all carry the masculine and feminine, so assign the role as you see fit. When I see the Queen of Cups in the reverse, y'all, I gotta tell you, I just gotta be real with you. I'm glad this person is leaving your life, because the Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody who is highly, highly emotionally manipulative. Okay. Not a very good vibe at all. This is somebody who would use like guilt trips, or somebody who like manipulates everybody, knows how people tick, knows how people work. Okay, the Queen of Cups in the upright, in a higher vibration, is somebody who is highly empathic, psychic, intuitive, very gifted in the matters of the unseen, right? Emotions as well. They can sense other people's emotions. You can I don't know about you, but I have Cancer. I have three placements in Cancer in my chart. I can walk into a room and I can never have met somebody ever in my life, and just by sensing their emotions, I can feel where they've been, what has happened, what lessons they've learned. Like I know, I don't want to say like I know their life story, because I don't know the details of it, but I know the emotional timestamps. You know, I can really, it's something that you can just sense. Now, this is somebody not operating from a higher vibration. This is somebody who has the ability, some ability like that, but uses it for their own personal gain. Okay, they don't use it to help people. They don't use it to help soothe or ease pain, because the Queen of Cups is a healer, is a natural, you know, they in a high vibration, they want to help, they want to nurture, they want to soothe, ease, you know, that kind of a thing. They're very motherly in that way. But in a low vibration, this is somebody who's going to manipulate to get their own way. Okay, so they're going to use that information, that emotional information that they can tap into so easily against you. Okay, so this would not be a good energy at all. This could be a friend, a family member. You know, this could have been a lover. It could have been really, anyway, anyone, colleague, whatever, whoever in your life fits that description. They may come off as if they're in a high vibration, but they are constantly using emotions to play with people. Okay, I just got to be real, right? I got to be real. Yeah, so this is the person that is leaving your life, what, you know, working against you behind the scenes, you know. You may have noticed this, maybe you didn't, right? But this is what really is going on with the person who is, Spirit is actually taking them out of your life, okay? Spirit's taking them out of your life. Do we need to know anything more about this person? Because I feel like you are protected. Spirit's protecting you. And this person is just being removed, okay? It is what it is. This person's being removed. I don't feel like you are in control of that, right? This is somebody that Spirit's taken away from you on purpose. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this person was in your life, has caused, you know, they caused a lot of stress, anxiety, burdensome energy. You know, they were just constantly, it's like they were piling on stress into your life, onto your life here. They may have been speaking words. I just got like hexes and spells and things like that. They would have been trying, like working against you in that way as well, like speaking ill upon you. Okay, I don't want to do too much more on them, but is there anything else we need to know about this person leaving your life? I don't think we do, but one more. We have strength. Yeah, okay. This person came into your life, and the purpose of this person in your life was to harden you and make you stronger. Okay, there was a lesson involved. Lessons over. This person can leave now. Okay, and that's basically what Spirit is saying to you. This person is leaving because you don't need them anymore. You're strong enough. You've learned lessons. You've, you know, with strength, we know the devil was around at least somewhere at some point. You know, they may have been, it may have been in the form of like teaching you about just, I don't know why I'm picking up gossip. This could be a colleague or somebody here, maybe a friend that would have been like just always talking negatively about others or whatever. I don't know. They taught you how to hold yourself back, I don't know what I mean. Okay. Mercury retrograde. Slow down, find your words. They may have shown you how to have more kindness and compassion for others. Because you would have seen them, you would have heard them, they would have always been, let's say, in this gossipy mode. You would have seen the way they were, you know, working. I don't know, I just got working the crowd, okay? Working. I'm getting somebody who's like, truly like, you know, what do they call those? Puppet master, like playing with people's emotions. Like this is in like a social group setting in some way. Constantly disturbing the peace, causing chaos, going behind one person's back and saying this and then doing that. Like they created a lot of drama and chaos and upset in your personal life in some way, shape, or form. Okay, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing, and I feel like they taught you how to hold yourself back, hold your tongue, offer more kindness and compassion to individuals in your life, to not be tempted to get into that. Now, it doesn't have to be gossip. I was just picking up on that very strongly. And I am picking up very strongly, this could be a female friend, okay, for you. And this person, the connection is being severed, okay, and this person's leaving your life. Could be a family member, somebody you would have been perhaps close to at some point in time. Anyway, it's just coming up so that you know why this person was in your life. They taught you your own lessons here in strength, okay, and just being more, I feel like, mature and reserved in a lot of ways in social situations as well, okay. Anyways, if you're already there, then it could have been another lesson, and you'll have to apply it in your own life, okay, because I could go through about 1 million of them and then I'd be here for like 3 hours. Okay, so anyways, yeah, let's go back to it. I feel like this is coming up just so you know why this person is leaving. If you weren't sure if this person was, meddling or stirring the pot, let's say, stirring the pot, they were actually working against you behind the scenes. So what you saw them, what you heard, what you saw, and how they dealt with others, you bet your britches. Bet your britches that they were doing the same thing to you. Okay, let's move on. Okay, they were doing the same thing to you. Anyways, okay, so what are you focusing on now in the present with this desk energy? Okay, what are you focusing on now, and what's the energy around that? What are you focusing on now, and what is the energy here, Spirit? What do we have? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Okay, interesting. You could be working on something in secret behind the scenes. The 7 of Swords is not always negative, okay? It is somebody who is, working in the cover of darkness, maybe sneaking around, stuff like that. But it doesn't always have to be lying, cheating, stealing. It's keeping things to yourself, okay? Not letting others in on what it is you're working on or currently developing as far as it goes for like a project or at work. You could be working with a new client, or you could be working with, a new idea, or you could be developing a new strategy, or I don't know what you do for a living, but you're doing something in secret here. You're working on this in secret. You're not letting anybody know what you're up to, okay? This is good. I mean, it's really good to do that. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, dang, here we have the Devil. Okay, we have strength, so the Devil's going to come out. It just always does. And then we have the Tower, 10 of Swords. Ooh, dang, some of you, this is very specific for some of you. This Queen of Cups, who's leaving your life, this Queen of Cups in reverse, you could be also, I don't know, they could be at work, okay, that you've been dealing with this individual. And you are secretly working on getting out of there or something like that, okay? So when it comes to this work project and why you're moving kind of behind the scenes here, you're making these low-key moves. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are really trying to branch out, to be your own boss, to be independent, okay? To do your own thing completely, okay? Be self-employed perhaps in some way, shape, or form, because you feel like here, this is just, it's like something isn't, for some of you, Mercury retrograde is really messing my words today, y'all. It's seriously, it's so funny. Some of you may even get fired from a job, okay? I don't want you to freak out. I really don't want you to freak out, but because of this energy, we have the 10 of Swords being stabbed in the back, okay? Could have been the doings of this Queen of Cups, right? Saying something, spreading rumors, spreading lies, or whatever the case, creating drama, wreaking havoc. Betrayal is what 10 of Swords really talks to, but it also speaks to the end of suffering, okay? The worst is now over. With the Tower, something's coming out of nowhere. It's just hitting, it's crumbling. This is eclipse energy, absolutely. The Tower can bring in some changes that feel very chaotic, but again, I'm reminding anyone in this situation who's reading this is all for your greatest and highest good. Okay, it's out of your control. You couldn't have done anything. It's happening in the perfect way so that you can align with what you are truly meant to be doing, okay? Your own independence, right? So there's something here that you are meant to get away from, right? You're meant to lose this position, or you're not meant to be in that place, okay? So you may have been hanging on, or, often it feels like a very drastic shift is happening for you, okay? So very often we will hang on because we feel like we have to be there. We have to do the thing. We have to, obviously we have bills to pay and mouths to feed and all the things. Like we got to keep a roof over our head. We got to make money. We got to be in this rat race, basically, or the hamster wheel of necessity. We got to do what we got to do to get by, right? But you will be, I just got to tell you that it might feel like everything is over right now if you're currently in this space where you've just had a sudden loss, or you've just had, it feels like the rug has been pulled out from underneath you, okay? You will be caught. Spirit's going to catch you. You are going to be okay. You're going to be better than okay. And I'm going to tell you that because look, don't forget, this isn't all doom and gloom. It might feel like it right now if you're going through this, okay? We have the sunrise. Now with the 10 of Swords, usually on the Rider-Waite, you'll see the person laying there in the forefront of the image with all the swords in their back, and in the back, you see the clouds lifting and the sun rising, right? So it's a new era. It's over. The worst of the worst is maybe happening now, or it's recently happened, but it's over, okay? In this situation, this person is leaving your life, and we have this new archway, this new beginning, okay? In this sunrise energy, a new era, victory, okay? In your next endeavor. It is going to bring you, it is going to align you with your true path, okay? Your divine path, your divine purpose, and with 9 of Pentacles, you're going to be your own boss. You're going to have everything you need. You're not going to be let down, or just like Spirit's not going to allow you to just fall. You're going to be supported, okay? And you'll be able to support yourself as far as material things go, homes, finances, things like that. So it feels like you may be falling from a tower at this moment and you have no idea where you're going to land. Just know that when you do land, you're still going to be okay. You're still going to be okay. You really are. And this is happening, again, for your greatest and highest good. You have learned a lesson you need to learn in this situation. You may have viewed this situation or this job or whatever it is, okay, whatever this is for you, with the devil energy here, you may have viewed it as something that you were bound to, that you couldn't escape from, that there was no other option for you, okay? You would have felt like it was the same thing over and over, cycles, repeating it, like a hell loop, basically, in this situation. And Spirit's like, okay, that's enough. You've had enough. You don't need this anymore. You learned everything you needed to learn in this hell loop that you were in. It's over. This is the last of it, okay? This is the last of it. You are literally being pushed, and you are being placed on a completely new path. This is not something that you really have control over, okay? So if you have been working on something in secret, then this would be the time that these plans could come to light after the tower falls, okay? So I feel like that would be like, if there's a secret wish in your heart that you've been keeping to yourself, and you'd be really successful in doing this one thing, branching out on your own, being independent, being your own boss. This is probably, I would say, 90% the direction that you're actually going to be going now. You're going to be able to. It's going to open up for you, okay? After everything crumbles. It is what it is. It's part of life. So it's part of the path, spiritual path, okay? It really is. So you are leveling up. Things are going to be looking a lot better for you in the near future. But also with the 7 of Swords, and the Tower, the 10 of Swords, the Devil, it's all coming up to the surface. So whatever this Queen of Cups in the negative vibe, whatever this emotional manipulator was working on, it's all coming to light. Okay, this person's going to be revealed as well. Okay, so that is what it is. It's all going to come out. Their wicked ways, okay, are going to come to the surface. Everybody's going to know about it, and that's their karma, their path. Okay, we're not worried about them. This may be coming in a lot quicker than you think. We have the Knight of Wands here. I feel like you could be, I just got somebody, like, in those action movies and they just running away in slow motion, but obviously it's got to be really fast. And the shit's blowing up behind them. And everything's falling, I feel like that's what's happening. It's like just escaping as everything falls down behind you, okay? Now that's metaphorically, place it as it goes, okay? But you're making the great escape here, okay? So you're going to be coming out unscathed, even though it feels like you are drastically affected by this energy. You are protected, so please remember that. All right, now where are you going? Okay, now that we got the hard stuff out of the way, where are you going? What is this new venture? What is this new thing that you're going to be super successful? Okay, this new path, new opportunity. we have the Three of Swords. Oh, Three of Swords. Why Three of Swords coming out? Maybe you're just going to be still experiencing some heartache and loss. Three of Swords speaks to pain that's already happened, okay, and reliving it. So maybe, maybe Spirit's saying, like, we're going to have to really let go of this, okay? Whatever the situation is, we got to let go because it's not coming back, whatever it is, okay? It's gone. It's gone. All right. All right. What's going new? The Three of Swords is not anything new, that's for sure. So let's talk about the new opportunity. What is this? Knight of Wands flipped over and showed up again, okay? Some of you may be moving as well with the Knight of Wands, okay? That can be physically moving or traveling over land very fast in a car, perhaps. Maybe you got a Mustang, I don't know. Just getting somebody like getting the F out of Dodge is basically what it is. So you're on a new path, new possibilities, new pattern. Ace of Swords here flew out of the deck. Seeing something clearly, but it flipped out in the reverse, okay? So maybe you just like, you're having a hard time seeing what that is right now. Maybe you're not even meant to see that right now. Hold on, let me just see, because I keep getting like, why? Why can't we see? Spirit, show me. Spirit, please show me where this person's going. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginnings. It will become clear to you. It will become clear. I feel like it's not right now. I feel like you have no idea right now, okay? And that's part of the experience with the Tower, unfortunately. You have no idea, but there is something good coming in, okay? You will be seeing it clearly. You will know once you gain that insight or that download from Spirit, it's going to be, nothing's going to be stopping you. You're going for it, okay? Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Moon. This is hidden from you right now at this moment. This is all hidden. Why is this hidden? I'm trying to get down to the bottom of it, y'all. Obviously, I want to know the Hermit. This is something that you're going to find within. It's not necessarily something I can tell you. That's the thing. With the Hermit, this is something that you find out. This is your own unique wisdom that you gain through this heartache, through this break, through this painful situation. Now, this is like where this situation that's currently happening, if this is your reading, this is where the magic freaking happens. I got to tell you, when you feel like everything is over, everything's crumbled, everything's fallen apart, everything is super painful, you don't know what to do. It's in this space of grief, loss, pain, upset, endings, where you find this divine inspiration. Okay, this is where it comes from. Unfortunately, I wish it was just like something that, you know, falls on your head and you're like, I know what to do now. But it usually just comes from being on your own, listening to your own intuition, guidance, gaining wisdom, internalizing some of these lessons, knowing yourself, because you'll be guided by your own inner light here. This is like a calling that it is going to come into you. And whenever it hits you, you have to know that like it's time to go. It's a new path, right? So it's coming into you, but it's going to come from you. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. So right now, I feel like it's hidden because it hasn't hit. Oh, please give me the words, please, to convey what I'm trying to speak on, please, Spirit. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. Right now, it's like you cannot see the possibilities until you come into this space of like, I feel like joy returning into your life. Hold on 1 second right now. Six of Swords, moving on, King of Cups. It's like until there's going to be travel involved. I got to tell you that. You're going to be moving off in a completely different direction. It's not just like a new path. There is like a physical new location that you will be relocating to. With the Six of Swords, there's a lot of movement here. I'm surprised I don't see the Chariot. But I do get the Chariot energy with that V for victory, that success in your new endeavor. You will be moving forward successfully on this path. But the thing is here, it's going to take releasing some of the heavy emotions that you're currently experiencing, okay? Getting through some of this. There's an emotional maturity that's going to happen here. There's like being in control of your emotions. Because I feel like right now things are highly emotional. You could be supercharged. You could be all over the place emotionally right now, feeling this pain and dealing with the situation. It's very heavy. Okay, it really is very heavy. But what is going to emerge from this situation is going to be something that is beautiful, is going to drive you. It's going to be your driving force. You're going to find yourself, going to find your passion, and it's going to come from this space of from this hermit energy. Okay, could be, you could be on the new path by the time Virgo season hits. It could be by then. I know it sounds like a long time for some of you. I'm just saying, with the hermit here, it's going to emerge from your own depth. Okay, this is going to be something that it brings excitement back into your life. It's like you get your mojo back, and then you're out of here, is what it feels like. You're out of here. You're just in this limbo. It feels like you're in this limbo right now. And I'm not surprised. What am I looking at the bottom of the deck here? The Six of Cups. This is definitely something that you are called to do at a soul level here. Somewhere you're supposed to be. I want to leave you with a glint of hope here, because you are aligning with your right path here, but it's going to take some time, because you won't have your roadmap until you get through some of the difficult emotions and like clear out some of the muck. Okay. Until you're really truly able to move on from the situation. And in doing so, and doing the healing, and doing the, just tapping into the self. Okay. With hermit mode, it's like you're going to gain this wisdom. It's going to come from within. I can't tell you what it's going to be, but I'm going to tell you that once you figure this out, it's like joy is restored into your life, and you are going to be highly motivated and passionate. Like, you're going to be full of passion. You're going to be just getting there really quick here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain the best I can working with these energies, y'all. Good Lord. Okay. Sunrise. This is the dawn of a new era. Dawn of a new era. You are going to have some options, but you're going to figure it out. You're going to have more than one option here. I want to just one more on this. You're going to have more than one option, but it's like, this is a point. It's like somebody's going through like a huge awakening. Okay. Is what's happening. It's a huge awakening. You are aligning. It's like the next step on a spiritual path. Awakenings are not easy. You could be losing friends. You could be losing family. You could be losing your job. Okay. All kinds of things. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Two of Wands. The thing is, what happens is during this awakening, whatever is happening here, however this is playing out for you, you're coming to a space where you're standing and speaking your own truth. You know what's good for you. You're going to find that out if you don't already know. You are going to come to those realizations. You're gaining wisdom on what it is that you truly desire, or where it is that you feel you should be doing, or what you feel you should be doing. You're going to be gaining some spiritual insights as well, spiritual downloads here. Right now, it's clear as mud. It really is, because you can't see, because you don't know yet. Okay, so this is a process. I can't tell you what it's going to be, because you don't know yourself. Okay. But when it comes into you, again, you're speaking your truth, you're standing on your truth, you know it. You're going to have your own wisdom. You are not going to allow anybody and their opinions to slow you down or to stop you from making the moves you need to make. But Spirit's letting you know right now that this is going to end up successful for you. Whatever this new venture is going to be, you are going to end up, like, this is the road you're meant to be on. Okay. I cannot speak. I'm going to get you some self-love right now. Or actually, you know what? I should pull out. I have these purpose cards somewhere, and I feel like that would be super relevant. Soon I won't be able to do this kind of thing. I have so many decks, y'all. It's crazy. I'm like, I don't know if I'm a hoarder or what. Not with anything else, but I'll call myself a collector, let's say, because I love tarot and all the things, obviously. So as I pack and as I get ready closer to my move date, I will only have access to some decks. Okay, so anyways, here's a deck. Probably gonna end up getting packed. I'll be working with limited tools for the next little while. Okay. Because I feel like I might start that this week. Okay, so we have two things that are coming out. At the bottom of the deck is trust. Okay, so these are like soul purpose or aligning with your purpose kind of oracle cards. Okay, trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. That one came out right at the bottom of the deck to be recognized here for whoever needs it. This situation is calling for you to have faith and trust. Okay, that you will be a-okay. We have creative expression. This is not a surprise, okay? Your soul longs to express itself creatively, and that is just what it is. Every soul does, okay? Creative expression. And everybody's path is different. Everybody's soul is different. You like different things, right? To me, this is creative expression, right? So it really can be anything, right? Okay, so then we have artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial for your career and every other area of your life. So if you're finding yourself, you can easily pour pain into something creative, something artistic, okay? Write a song, paint a picture, whatever it is for you, okay? This is where you're going to really truly find, in that space is where you're going to really truly align with what it is you're supposed to be doing, okay? So when you're in that joyful energy, messages are going to come in, okay? Okay, so let's get some self-love here for you. Self-love messages for whoever is on this path or going through these huge changes right now. Yeah, so I think I was saying it, and I don't know if I finished my thought or not, but this all happened in the sign of Scorpio, right? This eclipse. This did turn out to be an eclipse reading, by the way. And this eclipse is all happening in Scorpio. And again, death, rebirth, this is kind of a theme, right? What do we have? Conquer fear. Number 32. Most fear is based on illusions, on truth we deny to avoid change. Release your need for control and perfection. Doing your best is plenty. So just do your best, okay? Release the need to control. Well, you do not have control over this situation as far as what is being eclipsed from your life, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have know you are safe. Oh, thank you, Spirit. This is the kind of message that we need, the kind of, to wrap this all up, okay? And then I'll read what's underneath, okay? Know you are safe. Protection is always available to you. You have all the resources that you need, both within you and around you, okay? If you don't feel that way just yet, please heed the next message, okay? And the next one. I'll read the next one because it's relevant. Exercise gratitude, okay? Everyone is a co-creator in the shared experience of life. Gratitude for all things overcomes our resistance to challenges and spurs our growth. So just be thankful that you are still breathing at the very least, okay? Then we have get up. Oh my gosh, these are on a roll. I'm going to keep reading, okay? No matter how far we have fallen, we must try again. All is not lost until we give up, okay? So if you're feeling, on those down days, it's a good reminder. Then we have own your power, okay? Changing the world is easier after one learns to change oneself. Become the change you wish to see and watch the world around you change, okay? So here's the thing. Watch the world around you shift, it says. So here's the thing. You have changed. You have grown, and you have outgrown your current situation. So it is naturally falling apart. So you can align with something that, is more your own vibe now, okay? I'm going to give you an affirmation here, and then we'll close out this reading. It's been an intense one. You got 3, okay? Here we go. We have, I release the past and forgive everyone, okay? I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. That's what's happening. Everything I touch is a success. I love this one, okay? This one's very awesome. Everything I touch is a success. Frick, yeah. Okay, lock that in the comments if you want to. I find power in saying, speaking out loud, writing, all of these things, really affirming these affirmations, okay? I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make myself out to be, as I make my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Nice. And I have this one. I love and approve of myself. Okay. Now, instantly, my mind just went right back to what we were speaking to with if you're going through any kind of awakening or leveling up spiritually, something like this, you're going to have these people who have their opinions about you. Who cares? You don't care anymore. It's just a part of it. They may call you crazy because maybe you quit your job and you ran and did this other thing because you're called to do it. Your family, your friends, but oh, they're crazy. You broke free from the matrix. That's what you're doing. Okay. So let them think what they're going to think. It doesn't matter. I love and approve of myself. That's what really matters here. Okay. So I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want and I claim my power. Amazing. Okay. I am sending each and every one of you love for whoever is on this particular path at the moment. Just know that you are safe, you're loved, you're protected, and all going to be great. You know, I say that, you're like, yeah, sure. But when you look back even a year or two from now, you're going to be like, wow, I wouldn't be where I am now if this hadn't happened. Okay. This is one of those situations where everything is working for you. You just might not be able to see it. All right. Sending you lots of love. Take care.